Mercedes picked up their first win of 2022, and it came in the form of a 1-2 with George Russell claiming his maiden F1 win while teammate Lewis Hamilton finished second. Mercedes team principal Toto Wolff has now spoken to Sky F1 about managing two Alpha drivers. I'm your host Dillon Shelley, and first up on Formula World, are Mercedes worried about managing Alpha drivers Russell and Hamilton? Wolff started off by praising George for his win. He had the win on his hands in Bahrain a few years ago. Now he drove it home. He had the pace and he withstood the pressure at the end. He then spoke about having two Alpha drivers in the team. Hamilton got pushed out, but he came back. They are both Alpha drivers, which is good. He further explained why it is good. We don't want a puppy in the car. We will manage this as good as we can. He signed off by suggesting that his drivers work well together. They push each other, which is good to see. They work well together. You can see similar levels between Hamilton and Russell. Fast feed. Red Bull's Max Verstappen didn't quite understand the 5-second penalty for the incident with Lewis. But it didn't affect the race too much as we already lacked pace. We're fighting for first and second in the Drivers' Championship, so we'll work hard to achieve that. Teammate Sergio Perez is obviously disappointed with what happened between Max and himself. It is something we have discussed internally. We will move on and keep working together as a team. I am sure if I need support in Abu Dhabi, it will be different. Alfa Romeo's Valtteri Bottas believes that to go from 14th on the grid to 9th at the flag definitely classes as a good result. Aston Martin's Lance Stroll feels that it is a shame that Alfa Romeo pulled a little bit further away from us in the Constructors' Championship today. It will be tough, but we will try and overhaul them in Abu Dhabi next weekend. For George Russell, it's been an emotional rollercoaster this season, this race. I felt in control. Lewis was super fast, and then when I saw the safety car, I thought this is going to be a difficult end. He put me under so much pressure, but I'm so happy to come away with the victory. AlphaTauri's Pierre Gasly reckons they've got one last opportunity to score points in Abu Dhabi and hopefully finish the season in 8th. And Haas driver Mick Schumacher suggested that sometimes it's your year and sometimes it's not, and I guess this year hasn't been mine. Will Lewis Hamilton and George Russell fall out if Mercedes produce a championship-worthy car next year? Head over to my community page to vote in the poll and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you liked this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of Formula 1.